Hello beautiful people, my name is Jordan and welcome back to my channel. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, you'll see I got a haircut. I feel cute right now. Yeah, she put a lot of gel in it, so it's not as fluffy as I'd like it to be, but I'm gonna be washing it very soon and getting all of the gel out, so it's gonna be like super nice and fluffy. Anyway, new haircut time. Yeah, so this video is going to be me kind of showing y'all all of the lots that I have created on The Sims. My hair is a mess. One second. Gotta fix it. Who takes people seriously if their hair's a mess? Anyway, so I'm going to be taking you on a little tour of all of the things that I have created in The Sims 4, going back to like 2015. It's not a lot because I don't build as much as I'd like to, and I'm going to be building a lot more often now that I'm going to be making more like Sims videos, building videos, cast videos, everything like that, because I love The Sims and I really want The Sims to be a huge part of this channel. So if you don't like The Sims, I am sorry, but I love The Sims and I want to be a Sims channel like more than anything. I'm not going to be just The Sims, I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything, but The Sims is going to be a huge part of this channel. So if you don't like The Sims, I'm sorry, you totally can unsubscribe, that's perfectly fine, but I want to make the kind of content that I want to make. So anyway, let's jump into it. Before we get started, if you could please give this video a quick like and subscribe down below if you're looking forward to some Sims content. I have a whole bunch of Sims videos on this channel. If you want to go check them out, I have playlists, I'm going to link them down below. Gameplays of me playing like the cannibal mod and the extreme violence mod and all of that. I'm going to be doing like little experiments like Black Widow challenge. I'm going to be continuing the 100 baby challenge that I started a couple months ago, and it's going to be a whole like Sims thing. I want to upload like a lot. I want to upload at least like 5 times a week the Sims stuff because I love The Sims, and I just upgraded my PC so that I can get The Sims in 60 frames per second at the very least. I run it and it's like 150 frames per second, but not when I like stream it and like record it and stuff. But this is an amazing machine. That's the whole reason why I got it, so that I could have The Sims looking really, really good. So I'm very excited to show y'all all of my creations, and they mean a lot to me. A few of them mean a lot to me, like you'll see when we get into it. I've made my past houses and my dream houses and stuff like that. So look forward to that. Let's get going. All right, this is my little, well, it's Newcrest, which is like the blank town in The Sims 4. But this has all of my creations in it, and it has all of my 10 creations. I've made more than this. I just haven't uploaded everything to the gallery, and so they're long gone on like old computers and stuff. But this is all I have on my gallery, and trust me, I'm going to be building a hell of a lot more because I want to do like live streams of me building, and I'm obsessed with building in The Sims 4, like completely and utterly obsessed. So look forward to more, but we're going to be going through each and every one of these and checking them out. All right, this is Guillermo's, and it's a little restaurant, and it has a hidden entrance. How cool is that? I saw that somewhere. I think James Turner did it, and I was like, I need to have a restaurant with a hidden entrance because that is cool as hell. And so anyways, this is Guillermo's. I am still getting used to the Sims 3 camera, so please excuse me. I have over 700 hours of gameplay on The Sims 4, and I have only been playing with the Sims 4 camera, so if I act like an idiot, I'm still getting used to the Sims 3 camera. Anyways, so we're gonna look inside, and this is Guillermo's. It's a tiny little quaint little family-owned restaurant that you can buy for your sim, and they can have something to get started with, you know? So it's not like a big fancy restaurant to get started with. It's a tiny little quaint thing. I should probably add like some flowers or candles or something to the tops of these tables, or you can do that if you want to download it on my account, which is Punky Simmer. I have it right up there. And then, yeah, if you don't like building things in The Sims, definitely are looking to download things on a gallery. So this is just a little quaint little thing that I made a long time ago. I think I made it in like 2017 while I was at work one day. But yeah, I'm obsessed with how this looks, and it has a little hostess stand outside. I need to add like a little garden or something, like with little benches so that you can have people waiting to get in, because it is a very small restaurant with only 3 tables. So you only need like 1 server. It's a starter restaurant, you know, and then you can build onto it as you increase your stars if you have the dining out pack, which is one of my favorites because I am a server and I love the dining out pack. That's one of my favorite packs ever. I just wish there was a way to tip servers on it because there's no tipping system on it, and I would love to do that. But that's the one qualm I have with the dining out pack. Anyways, this is Guillermo's. It's just like a little, like it could be like a little Italian restaurant. It could be like a little Mexican restaurant. I think I made this to be a Mexican restaurant because when you put these up, you have these little suns, and I am obsessed with like the aesthetic of like Mexican restaurants and like the ground made of stone like this, and it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And so that's what I made this to be, but you can make it any kind of restaurant you want, of course. But yeah, this is Guillermo's, and you can download it on my store for free. Obviously, it's not a store. Punky Simmer. This is me. This is my store. View catalog, Punky Simmer. And this is all of my creations. You can go to my lots, and then you can find all of my lots that I have created, and you can download those if you are interested. So yeah, let's go look at the next thing. All right, and this is Cootie's Elite Gym. I made this while I was at work. I remember making this very, very vaguely. I think I made this also in 2017. So yeah, it's a gym, but it's legit. Okay, just wait. Okay, so it has all of these machines on. It's like a circle of machines, which is bitchin'. And then you go in here, and it has the ellipticals, that's not an elliptical, that's a treadmill, idiot. And then it has the punching bags, all this. And then you think it's over. No. You see that? You see this hole in the floor right here? There's a basement. And it has all of the like little area where you can like get ready and do everything you want. And then you have your showers, your toilets, everything. And then you have a pool, an underground freaking pool with the coolest paintings ever. Like imagine, like please just like imagine like you coming into the gym, okay? And like there's all these freaking showers and bathrooms and like places to lounge, places you can have a snack, but then you go forward and then you have this awesome pool. Like imagine swimming in this, like an indoor pool with like the most beautiful paintings. It's like, I'm obsessed. I remember making this and being like, dude, I would kill to work out at this gym. And then so it has like an underground pool. I just think that's so cool. I don't know if that's just me, but this is one of my favorite creations because of that. And yeah, I'm obsessed with this build. I did not even look at it before I pushed record on this. I was like, let me be surprised because I did not remember. I just remembered the pool. So I'm obsessed. And then it has these giant stairs that you can come down, like getting ready. Like imagine like coming down, like first you're up here and then you're doing like your cardio and all that. And there's some toilets up here too. And then like punching bag, all that. And you're like, okay, I want to do like my last workout, like in the pool. So you go down the stairs and then you go down here, go around the corner, do your swimming. How cool. And then you come in here, you take a shower, go to the toilet, and then you have to go to work. You get ready right here. I just think it's so cool. Like I would kill to have a gym like this. So this is Cootie's Elite Gym. You can also find this in my gallery. Yeah, it's probably my favorite creation out of this whole thing, to be honest. I just think it's really, really cool. And then some yoga mats, like some random yoga mats. I was thinking I should make it like 3 stories, and then the top story is like a yoga studio. I might edit it. I might, you never know. Just keep an eye out for that. This is my favorite thing. So hopefully I'll like it as much as I do. All right, and this is Big Party Mansion and Home. I made this while I was at work also. I was very bored at work, and this took me like 7 hours. But it's basically just like a giant like mansion party house. You have a bunch of different rooms upstairs, you have a kid's room, multiple kids' rooms. This is probably my favorite part of the house, is when you do this and then you put the walls up. You can see that this is a disappearing balcony. And then you can see that it also, like the kids' rooms are connected, but this is like an upstairs balcony. Let me see. I probably should have played this in live mode so that y'all can see it more clearly, but like, so you come up the stairs, you can go into your room, and then outside you have the balcony in the middle, and that's kind of over this like chasm, which is like really cool. I just thought it was a really cool idea. And then so you have your little play area, like your little art area connecting the two like teenager rooms, kids rooms, however. and each kid has their own bathroom. Each adult has their own bathroom. It's just like a giant house. Like you can have 2 families in this house. You could have like a family here with their like teenage kid, and then you can have a family here with like their teenage kid, and it could be 2 families living in one house. And then down here, like you have like your media area, you have this classy area with like a piano, you have your dining room, you have your very cool little futuristic kitchen down here. I think like these tea bags, this is probably my favorite item of the entire game. Like this tea bag thing. I think it's so cool, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful touch. And then out back, oh yeah, and then you can lower these. I think you could, I'm not sure. But back in the back, you have this pool, hot tub, all this, like a little jumping area. And then you have like, you can have a party here, you know? You can entertain for days. And I love the look of these trees here. And then these tables, just like how gorgeous is that? That is so pretty. And then you have like the barbecue out here. You can, this is a part, that's why it's called Big Party and Mansion Home. Like how perfect. And then out back, like you have this, and you can go swimming or fishing and all that. It's gorgeous. I mean, I put it on this lot just so that it could have this. Obviously it's not going to come with it. You could put it anywhere you want, but I love the look of like going into your house and then seeing these like gigantic like stairs going either way, and then you go forward, and like that's just really wicked looking to me. That's really cool. And then you have back over here, and then you have the kitchen and all that. I think it looks bitchin'. I don't know if that's just me, but it looks pretty bitchin'. So yeah, this is a very, very big, spacious house. This did take me like 7 hours because I did it at work, and my work is in 7-hour shifts. So I definitely, it took me a while. So if you want to download this, it's on PokeSimmer. I'm going to say it with each thing so you don't forget. All right, so I decided to do it in live mode from now on because I can get better angles and stuff. So anyways, this is the house from Resident Evil 7, the first house, like the guest house. And as you see, I built a swamp and put a bunch of trees down in it so that it's kind of swampy, creepy. It takes place in Dulvey, Louisiana, so it's all like decrepit and spooky. And then I wish there was rocking chairs, like swinging chairs that I could put here, but there weren't when I made this. It's coming out soon. But so yeah, this is kind of it's the closest as I can get to it. Okay. And then you come in and 1 second, let me put this down. And then, okay, so this is my loose interpretation of the Resident Evil house. I need to build it so that you can have like trash here. Now that I have, why the hell is the mailbox inside the house? I don't know. I made this on a whim one day. So anyways, I need to add it so that it has more like clutter. This is like a clean version of it. Obviously the Resident Evil 7 house is going to be gross, but this is the clean version of it. So you come in, you go over here, and obviously when you play it, like actually in the game, you will see like bugs and gross stuff. But this is wow, I cannot work this camera for the life of me. This is basically just like the little like entrance house, and then this was my interpretation of junk and clutter. This was as close as I could get. But now that I know how to do move objects and all that stuff, it'll be easier. This is the drawer that you find like the thumb in or whatever, the dummy finger. And then you go forward, a little closet. This is the little sitting room. And then, yeah, so it's not gonna have the basement. I know a lot of people have built this house before in The Sims, and they've done a much better job, so you probably want to download one of theirs. This is not the greatest, but this was my loose interpretation of it because I'm obsessed with Resident Evil Biohazard. I do have the upstairs and kind of like the attic area with the mannequins. I thought that was a really cool touch. I just realized I put the mannequins in there. That's so cool. And I don't know why there's a coffin up here, but I think I made this house for a vampire at one point. I don't know, man. But there should be another set of stairs right here going up to the attic, and then down below should be like a basement and have all that. I know someone on here on The Sims has made like a complete, like it looks like it's from the actual movie or game, and it's perfect. So this is kind of like a lame version. I probably shouldn't even be showing y'all this, but I did make it, so I did want to show it to y'all. If you have played Resident Evil Biohazard, this is the clean version of it. And it has a little TV, the piano, all that. I tried my hardest, okay? But I know how to clutter things up now, so I should be able to make this better eventually. And then make the basement and do all that. But someone's made it perfectly, so if you want to go check that out, please do. All right, this is a little restaurant I have created called the Poison Ivy. And it is a little outdoor seating restaurant. I think this is so cute, you guys. Like, this is honestly the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Just little outdoor area I just think is gorgeous. And I love, oh God, I love the menus on the table, like pink and green. Pink, like a pale pink and a mint green are my two favorite colors together. So that's what that is. And then, so the servers come and get the food from the restaurant kitchen right here, and they'll like put it on the line, and then they come and get it. And then it has like, it's kind of a restaurant that's like separated, like it's a complete outdoor restaurant. And then you have your like bathrooms right here. This fits 2 bathrooms. I don't know why it's putting mailboxes in random places. Oh, I guess it's because I'm making like residential lots out of, so that I can show y'all live mode. It's just putting random mailbox. Anyways, forget that. But you can live on this lot, and you can also run the restaurant at the same time, which is what I love about it. So this is like a little apartment, like a little, like, you can live in here. You have everything you need in this little area, and then you can live here. You can run the restaurant. It's perfect. And then you have your little like hostess stand out here. I love, oh God, like all these candles and stuff. I have not, see, the thing is I have not seen these creations since I made them. And I'm just realizing how good I am at that. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just realizing how beautiful these are. And I haven't seen them in so long. And it's just like, I forget that I'm capable of this kind of things. And I love it. This whole dining area is probably the most gorgeous thing I've ever made in The Sims. So I'm very proud of it. Hopefully I'll like it too. It's called the Poison Ivy, and you can download it if you desire. And you can also live on the lot and do all that if you want. All right, this is my house called Creativity Hideaway, and it is kind of like my dream house because I'm a very creative person, and I want to be able to afford my own place someday. And yeah, this is kind of like the perfect house for me. And yeah, let's start upstairs. I don't know why. No. So you walk in, excuse me. You walk in, and then you have the kitchen immediately as you walk in. This is kind of like more of a townhouse than a house because it's so tiny. And then you have your like couch on the wall, the bathroom over here. I love this bathroom. Like, how cool is that? Like the full wall of mirror. I just think that's gorgeous. And then the bedroom's over here, a small little bedroom. And then you go upstairs. I love this little round area right here that I made. And then you go upstairs, and it takes you to the studio where you can do art. You can have your computer, all this. This is kind of like a 2-story apartment almost. It's very, very small. It's just for one person to live in, or 2. But they would have to be a couple because there's only one bed, unless you want to be like BFFs living in the same bed. That's fine with me too. It's whatever, no judgment. And then you have your outside with like a little barbecue, a little yoga. Like, how nice would that be to like wake up in the morning, and then you come in, you go outside, and then you do like some morning yoga, like under the sun. Like, how nice would that be? So yeah, this is Creativity Hideaway, and it's just, I don't know. I just think this is kind of like a dream house. And then here's another creation of mine over here, and we're gonna go check that one out next. All right, this little place I've created is called the Artist Burrow. I also made this while I was at work, and it is a 4-story, I think it's 4-story. It might be 3-story, but it is 4 stories. I just don't know if all 4 stories are livable, but it is a burrow for an artist. Obviously, that's why it's called Artistic Burrow. It kind of was inspired by the Weasleys, and you have all these places where you can plant crops and plant flowers and all that cool stuff. You have this out here so that you can sell your creations, all of your paintings out here. This was just a car that I made bigger it was like a toy car or something. Outside you have, oh God, This damn Sims 3 camera, I swear. This out here, you have a little bonfire with chairs. This is probably a fire hazard. I probably should change that. But anyways, you walk in the house and it is, oh God, I love this door. It's very, very, very hipster and cute. And so you walk in and then you have the little restaurant, there's a carrot. I don't know why there's a lone carrot. Anyway, you have the little kitchen area and it's very bare. But upstairs, the second story, you have your bedroom and outside you can paint on the balcony. This is also a house for just one person. It only has one twin bed. So an artistic sim can move in here. And I just realized I do not have a dining table or dining room or anything. I think that's on the third floor. Let's see. No, that's the bathroom. So anyways, the third floor is the bathroom and it's very small, but it's very cool. Like, I think since we have ladders now, I can always remake this and make it with ladders so that this gigantic stairs doesn't take up a huge amount of area. And I could put like a little dining area right here and then have ladders going up. How cool would that be to have like ladders in your house to get to each floor? That would not be good actually, because if I need to wake up in the middle of the night and go take a pee, I do not want to climb a ladder. But yeah, this is Artistic Burrow and I think it's gorgeous. I need to edit it to make it look better. There's also just a lone piece of lettuce right here. There's that cabbage. What is that? Spinach. Okay, I was completely off. Anyway, so this is Artistic Burrow. It is gorgeous. I don't think it's finished, honestly. I'm looking at it now and it does not look complete, but it's good as anything. Let's see if we can actually add a ladder in here. Oops. Wrong thing. I'm already in the build mode. Let me see. Ladder. Ladders. And cool. All right. Look at that. And then we can get rid of this. Oh, that's wicked. Look at, oh, that's really cool. And then you, oh, okay, I got rid of my bed. I put it in the wrong place, but you get the gist of it, okay? You get the gist of it. Yeah, so you can have ladders and remake this. I probably will before I re-upload it and upload it to the gallery again. But anyways, I just love how this looks and I would kill to live somewhere like this. Just a small little area. It doesn't have a computer, but you can always put a computer in here if you have a ladder gone so that you can have more space. But it was just a quick little build I made while I was at work. Once again, I do most of my builds while I'm at work because I get so bored. And yeah, hopefully y'all liked Artistic Burrow. It's actually Artist Burrow, not Artistic Burrow. So nice to know that I know the names of my own places. Also, I wanted to apologize for why my webcam looks so different right now because the sun set and I'm using my ring light instead of the sun. I know natural light looks so much better, but I'm using my ring light right now, which is why it's kind of blaring. I need to turn it down, but I don't feel like getting up. So yeah, this is Elegant Bar. I love this. I think these are fountains. For some reason, it won't work. It won't play while I am not in live mode. So I don't know why I put wine up here. Bottle rack on. I don't know. That was a strange choice. Anyway, so you go in and it's an extremely elegant, like fancy, like this is like $500 for an entree kind of fancy, like restaurant and bar area. And it has a bunch of mirrors, like really fancy. This is kind of, you can have like a wedding reception here. You can have a wedding here. Like you can put an arch out here and use this as a wedding reception area. I love these chandelier lights. That's gorgeous. And there's a bar right there. I love these chairs. I think that's just so beautiful. And I love the walls are kind of like a mauve color and it kind of glows in between these lights, these light mirrors, and I think it's just so pretty. Out back, there's a pool. I don't know why there would be a pool out back of a restaurant like this. I don't know why I made this. This is a bar, so I guess it's like a little like play area outside. But then, oh, I thought it was 2-story. For some reason, I thought it was 2-story. But yeah, it's just a small little bar that I made. And I do believe these are fountains. Why else would they have this? If these, yeah, this is water fountains. You can see the water cascading down. However, it's not in live mode, so you can't watch it cascade down. But if you download it, you totally can. But yeah, this is Elegant Bar. And I still don't see the point of the pool because you're not going to change into your skivvies or your pool clothes to swim around and then come back through. There's nowhere to go to dry off. You just go right back through this like place with like this nice carpet. It was half cocked, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not thinking when I made this. But yeah, I also don't know why there's a mirror like this outside. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, I hope y'all like this. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm reconsidering the pool thing right now. I'm not sure what I was thinking. All right, this is my second to last creation on here. This is my childhood home townhouse. And it was where I lived between ages 4 and 11. So it was like the most formative time in my life, basically, I spent in this townhouse. And it was very small, very cramped. It was just me and my mom, you know, and it was in this little cul-de-sac area. I should have built like the cul-de-sac area and had all these townhouses next to it, but I just built the townhouse. And this was where I grew up. You come in and there's a little tiny bathroom right here, tiny little kitchen. It was really like cheap appliances. I was raised by a single mom, like we didn't have much. And I think this giant townhouse was only like $350 a month back then. When I was 4 years old, it was $19.95. So, yeah, that just shows that I'm old. So yeah, you go in and then you have this little closet here. We had this little, sitting area here with this beautiful rug, I remember, and this is as close as I could get to it, but it was like kind of like red and it had like stripes on it. And then we had this beautiful pink chair. The only thing I could find that was close to it was this pink couch, but it had this very similar style to it, and it was this pink chair and it had stripes and it was beautiful. And we had this little TV. We used to steal internet from the neighbors, or not internet. There wasn't internet back then. We used to steal cable from the neighbors. But yeah, my mom did that, not me. I'm not bad. Don't come on to me, but I needed my Nickelodeon when I was little. Okay. And so out back, we had this tiny little like grill area with like a couple chairs, but I didn't put the chairs in. And then we only had it was one bedroom. And then up here, it was this little balcony. See, the cool thing is like, whenever it was like Christmas, I would always wake up and I would look over the ledge and see what Santa bought me. And it was all this stuff, like I could see it. So I lived upstairs. My mom and her boyfriend had this air mattress downstairs in the living room. So it was a very, very small cramped space. And so this was like kind of my bedroom. I had this little dollhouse that looked right out the window. I'll never forget it. And it was this little dollhouse, and then you look out and then you could see like the cul-de-sac and like all the neighbors and all that. So I had this little dollhouse and it was right in this little corner, right where you could look out the window. And it was really, really cool to be able to do that. And when I was grounded, I would play dollhouse and I would look out at my friends playing in the cul-de-sac, and I would listen to the Shrek soundtrack and get depressed and all that. And so yeah, this house brings back a lot of memories. And I had this little bookshelf and like a little tiny bathroom, you know, and this is where I grew up, you know. And we had this painting. It was a mom and a baby that would go here, but obviously the Sims doesn't have anything like that. But the mom and the baby painting we still have to this day at our current house, and it had this like disappearing staircase right here. And this is as close as I could possibly get to the townhouse, but it brings back so many memories, you know. Like if you ever think about like old houses that you grew up in and you wonder like who lives there now. But like one of my goals in life is to be able to buy this townhouse back from whoever's living in it now. So I would love to live here again, which is crazy. All right. Excuse me if I get emotional with this one, but this one is a home lot and it is called 0512 Lowry Lane. So let me go into a little story here. My best friend, when we were 14 years old, died of a drunk driving accident. She was only 14. She was coming home from a concert and she was in the back seat. They ran out of gas on the highway, and a drunk driver coming out of a strip club at 2 a.m. slammed into the back of the car, killing her and another girl instantly. She was only 14 years old and her name was Megan Lowry. and her birthday was May 12th, which is why this is 0512 Lowry Lane. And so this house is the house that I pictured in my head at age 12 and 13 when me and Megan were writers, and we would always send each other notes back and forth about like these little fantasies about like when we like get married to our future husbands and we all move into one house, you know, like I have my husband and she has her husband and we all live in one house together. And like it was just this little like story that we had going, and this is the house I pictured. And so I had to make the house that I pictured, and I eventually want to make this house in real life. Like I want to be able to become successful and make this house like real, you know. How surreal would it be to walk in to the house that you fantasized about since you were 12 years old? I always, whenever I picture a movie or like a book in my head, I always picture this house for some reason. It's just, I always have a layout in my head and it's always this layout. So this is my dream house. Basically, I'm going to be showing you. You walk in and then you go down into the living room, and then you have this, you have the chairs, all this. I'm going to go into live mode so it's kind of nicer to look at. And I don't know why these stairs are black here. They used to be white, but anyways, I think they might have gotten burnt or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is like the living room, and then you walk up these stairs and there is this beautiful kitchen here. Outside, there's a terrace. I think I said that word incorrectly, but there is a pool here. There is like a little outdoor barbecue area. I always imagine like this little like gazebo outside, out in the back, like next to the pool, but there's no gazebos in The Sims. And there's this little bathroom over here. And then when there's this disappearing staircase, okay? And I love disappearing staircases that are like built into the wall. I just think that's such a beautiful aesthetic. And then upstairs, okay, you come upstairs and then there's a little kid's room to the right. And the master bedroom is over here. Like you go up the stairs and you can immediately go into the master bedroom. And it's just this, I've pictured this for so long. It's so crazy. And then this gigantic bathroom over here. And then another bedroom over here. So like another like couple could live in here. And, yeah, this is the house that I've imagined my entire life. And yeah, there actually is supposed to be another bedroom behind this entertainment center, but I couldn't make it fit for some reason. But yeah, there's supposed to be another bedroom over here. But this is my dream house. And yeah, I hope that you think that is a cool dream house. I don't know, but I love The Sims, and I love what you can make with it, and I love building with it, and I just really hope you enjoyed my creations. And I just wanted to say thank you so much if you made it all the way through this video. I know it's a long one, but I am going to be doing like live streams and doing building videos and all that stuff in the future, and more gameplay and more let's plays and everything. And I might use this house, who knows. It is very difficult to use this house because it's very like kind of cluttered, kind of difficult to navigate in The Sims. But anyways, I hope you enjoy my creations, and I really appreciate you for watching. Make sure to click a like on this video and subscribe down below so that you get more Sims content and more content. I don't just do The Sims, I also do like commentary and stuff like that, and talking head videos. And I just love YouTube, and I love everything that I am creating lately, and I'm just very excited for it. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Y'all are wonderful. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna say bye. I always ramble. I always say goodbye and then I start talking again because I don't know when to shut up. I've been called a walking Bing commercial, like a human Bing commercial that like, let me bring up another concept, let me bring up another idea. It's because I have ADHD. Anyways, ignore me. I love you all. Thanks so much for watching this video. All right, I love you all. Toodles.